Oh, right there. Yup. You see that? That's beautiful. My bad for the crap that happened. Forgive me. I am sorry. Now, what's good, peoples? My name is Dimitri Zephyr. And I go by, my nickname is Retro Zeph. And I have not been on YouTube in 2 to 3 years. It's been a long time. The last time I made a YouTube video, I was 18, and now I'm 20. So yeah, that's 2 whole years right there. That's 365 days times 2. That wasn't necessary. I ain't even had to do that. But thank you guys for watching this video if you do, and if you are new to this channel, most of the people have been there since I started. Subscribe, leave a like. Try and get this money. Yeah. So I just decided to make this video as a update to tell you guys what's going on with me, and it's not going to be like specific or full with detail, but it's going to be just brief. So let's start with what do I start with? Oh, I injured myself. Yeah, I was playing football with my brother. He's doing high school football workouts, and I decided to go on there and show him who Big Boss is. After I hit that floor, I was Big Boss no more. But I'm doing much better now. There's a process. There is a process. And yeah, I'm in school. It's about to rain. This school year is going to be very, very, very difficult. I can see it now. I can see it now. Anyways, yeah, it's just a normal day-to-day thing for me right now. As you can tell, I don't have any other videos on my YouTube channel other than the start, which is the first song I wrote. I'm writing right now. I haven't written in a long time, but yeah, there's so many things I could have done. So many things I could have done on YouTube that I didn't do because of just drifting away from God. Just drifting away. Of course, right now I don't have all the answers, but now I'm at a place where I can depend on God with joy. I can seek Him with joy and stuff, and that's a whole conversation within himself. I'll talk about my testimony and stuff, how I finally came to Jesus, and genuinely that is. But yeah, I just came back from work. I wasn't really doing nothing because injury. The day was kind of gloomy. It's about to rain. Let me take a little bit of this. Take a little bit of this right here. I want to thank you. I want to thank those who have stayed. I didn't even stay because I didn't really post anything, but remain subscribed for the past 2 years. I'm going to be posting at least once or twice a week. So, you can find videos on my channel that can relate to you. Maybe they don't relate to you. Maybe they relate to someone that you know. Things related to God and just everyday life. As my spiritual life goes, it's just walking daily. I'm just walking daily, realizing that I really can't do this on my own. I can't walk this walk on my own. I can't fix myself. That's why I believe that Jesus came down and died, because I cannot fix myself. But I need a mediator. We all need a mediator that is found in Jesus, which is a very good thing, and thank God for that. Yeah, as my spiritual life is concerned, I'm starting to see the joy that comes in just focusing on Jesus and the effect that comes with doing that. I mean, in our minds, we all want to do something we all want to do things in our daily lives that are done to the best of our ability. Some would even say done with perfection. You logically want to do something very well. Like, you don't want to do something, unless procrastination comes into play or you feel lazy or anything like that. If you want to do something, you generally want to do something to the best of your ability. And I've learned in my life, I'm not sure if any of you who are watching have learned in your life, but I've learned that when you solely depend on Jesus, you're not going to necessarily focus on how well you do something, how well you read the Bible. Although the more you read, you're giving God the space to grow you in His Word, which is a good thing. But I think too many times the mistakes that we make as Christians is that we try doing things on our own strength, and that it never ends well. I'm not going to say usually, it never ends well, because God wants us to rest in His promises. When we are doing things, I've learned in my life that when I do things by my own strength, I'm doing them by my flesh. There's so many examples where I would do things by my own strength, and it would lead me to rebellion, lead me to anger, frustration, sin. But now God is starting to show me that I don't have to focus on do's and don'ts, steps to do certain things, steps to overcome obstacles. He wants me to trust in Him who is able to overcome for me. That's just what it is right now. That's what's going on in my life. Just honestly striving and chasing God. And it's all a learning process. We do things that God doesn't want us to do, but God is growing me through that. Just understanding how good of a Father He is, and how messed up I am. And once you realize that, it's over. Life's life, you know what I'm saying? I actually was talking with a friend earlier today, and she was telling me that she watched some of my old videos. It was so embarrassing. Yeah, I was like, you saw that? And she was like, yep. And then she go like this. I'm not lying. I was blaspheme, bro. I could not. So many people who saw my videos back then, like years ago, and one of the things I did not want anyone to see after I deleted them, or before I deleted them, were to see or talk about my videos to me. Because I was so immature. It was wild how immature I was. I'm so glad that I deleted it, because it was... But yeah, thank you guys for listening to the random blabberish crap that I said. And if you are a believer and you're on this Christian walk, I would please you to depend on Jesus. There's a tendency to not depend on Him based off your past, based off what you go through, what you struggle with personally. But if we solely depend on Jesus, we will begin to believe that He has already won the battle for us. Stay tuned. The next video I make is going to be my testimony. So just how I came to Jesus, and the whole process of drifting away and coming back and leaving God. It's a long process, but we're gonna get to that bridge when we get there. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and sandwich is pretty good. I ain't gonna promise you.